Stars in our midweek movie Must Love Dogs tomorrow at 25 to 10 here on RTE1. But now Daniel stands up to the man on Shortland Street.
Oi, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. Daniel Potts is. I got his login password.
I want you to see the real Shane. Look how he sold out My American Patient and how he became CEO.
I think it's best if we stop seeing each other.
Who have you been talking to?
Rachel.
Are you firing me?
Pack your things and get out.
Surgical tourists. You need to let me talk to one. Not that American guy.
Sorry, what?
The surgical tourism software. It's pretty intuitive to me. But I'd like to know what a real live tourist thinks.
Talk to Shane. He is now in charge of that project.
How come?
I am no longer an employee at this hospital. Go find Shane, and good luck, you'll need it.
What the hell happened?
I've been fired for incompetence.
You're joking.
I failed to capitalise on the media opportunity following Shane's appearance on TV. Therefore, the loss of several high-profile cases is an insurmountable obstacle to my future with this hospital.
He's lost his mind.
No, he's lost Gabrielle, and he's upset, and he holds me responsible.
Call Helen at the DHB and arrange a meeting. I'll back you up. Get Callum on board if you have to.
No, I am walking away.
And letting him win?
No, we both win, actually. He's happy, and I'm happy in a brand new job, wherever that may be.
Now you've lost your mind.
Let it go. I have.
48. Is that a good number? 48 hours to rethink us. How does that sound?
There is no us.
Oh, I think there is.
You're wrong. Now, do you have a work matter you want to discuss?
No.
Then you'll have to excuse me. I have a patient to see.
Callum had more experience as CEO than you, and Rachel still practically had to run the hospital for him. You've just shot yourself in the foot.
I don't intend to abdicate responsibility the way Callum did. Speaking of abdicating responsibility, does Rachel know you're fighting her battles for her?
You're going to regret this decision.
Is that a threat?
It's a prediction, and I think it'll come true very soon.
I disagree. In fact, I'm looking forward to running this hospital without Rachel's interference. I might go and get started right now. Excuse me.
Hey, Dad, did you get that report into the DHB?
I did.
Hey?
Stony silence.
Do you think Shane Tucker's blocking it somehow?
Well, he has a lot of friends at the DHB and he has no scruple. Sorry, I'm speaking out of turn. I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable.
Please carry on. I know nothing.
If it's that dodgy, maybe you're better off out of it. In fact, there's an idea. Maybe you're better off completely out of it.
Getting drunk does hold a certain appeal, I must admit, but the cons outweigh the pros, son.
No, I mean getting out of town, like a change of scenery, might be good for you.
Ah, great minds think alike. I'm going to head up north for a week or so. Clear my head.
Good.
Do you want to join us for a drink before you go? I mean, we're thinking of getting mildly tipsy, nowhere near drunk.
Thank you, but I've got a few things to sort out. But you guys enjoy your night, huh? See you later.
See ya.
See you, Pops.
Now, this mildly tipsy business, you're not really interested, are you?
I'm naked.
One more round, then we'll head home.
I won't make it. Look, you stay with your workmates and have a drinking session if you want to. You don't have to be a nana just because I'm being a nana. I'll make it up to you tomorrow, I promise. Night.
Does he need another little reminder that he shouldn't take you for granted?
Well, it won't work if he's not here, will it? And anyway, that was a one-off, so don't get any ideas.
Like what? That you're not really happy and maybe he's not the right one for you?
Hunter's a good man. I'm not going to give up on him just because he needs some sleep. Now, bartender, I feel like some chips, please.
Well, I would love to pick your brains and find out what's happening out there. I'm considering my options, that's all. Tomorrow would be perfect. Great. I'll see you then. Thank you, Helen.
Helen, as in Helen Carson?
Yes.
Good. So, what time can I expect Shane to be hauled over the coals mid-afternoon?
I'm not seeing Helen to start a slanging match. I'm starting the job hunting hustle, albeit very low-key and dignified.
But if you just happen to let slip over your latte that Shane is a reptile, well, where's the harm in that?
Did you not hear the word dignified? I'm going to rise above.
Scones rise, soufflés rise, Rachel McKenna fights.
I'm going to focus my energies on finding a bigger, better job. If you would like to help me with that, then that would be much appreciated.
As in, shut up, Chris.
Well, I wasn't going to be coarse in front of the children.
Eh?
Nothing.
Okay, bigger, better job as you shoot down Tucker on the way. And that's my last word on the matter.
Hey, have you got a sec?
What for?
The surgical tourism software. I saw Rachel before and she said I should talk to you from now on.
Fire away.
Right. Well, just double checking really that my arrangement still stands.
Arrangement?
Well, I work in the IT department, but when I have spare time, I work on a surgical tourism project, software. At some point, I was to be given 20K to help cover expenses. Another coder to help me, a designer.
And this substantial investment meant Shortland Street were to be part owners?
Of course. So, do you think the funds could be released anytime soon?
I'm sorry. 20,000 is out of the question. You'll be lucky to squeeze $20 out of me.
But Callum and Rachel indicated...
Callum and Rachel were out of line to make such rash promises. As for the software, you'll just have to chip away on your own. You understand, don't you?
Hey, you. Do you have plans for lunch?
No.
Well, you do now, because I'm going to shout you to make up for being a piker last night.
You know we're meeting Chris now, right?
Coming. I'll catch you later.
Just say the word and I will sort her out. Keep her busy for you the Regan Ames way.
Leave her alone. You are too naughty for her.
I'm not that guy anymore. Do you think what's happened to me hasn't changed me?
Oh, I don't know. As far as I can tell, you're still as reckless as you always were, except this time it's with your life.
Is this your version of tough love or something?
It is beyond me why you won't see the specialist. But if you've given up caring about yourself, then I don't see why anyone else should.
Fine, I'll see the specialist. And no, you're not paying for it. I'll find a way to pay it off or something.
Well, Dr. Trotter's in today. Do you want me to make an appointment?
I can do it. I will do it. New leaf, new guy, okay?
Okay.
Would you like another coffee, or do you want to wait for your friend?
She should be here soon. But yes, why not?
All alone?
I'm expecting someone.
Helen Carson? Yeah, she won't be coming.
How do you know?
Oh, she asked me to pass on her apologies. I reminded her of a key funding meeting that had dropped off her radar. She was very grateful. She's going to be tied up all day.
How did you find out I was meeting her?
I have friends at the DHB, people who are happy to help if it looks like I'm going to be shafted by an ex-employee.
Your ego is quite extraordinary. This meeting has nothing to do with you.
The timing was pure coincidence, was it?
I'm meeting a potential employer because I'm looking for a job. How is that any of your business?
I don't feel comfortable having a disgruntled former staffer anywhere in my vicinity. Things could get awkward. I've got to look out for my own interests, you understand?
I understand. You're paranoid and petty, yep.
Now. Bitterness is an unattractive quality in a job seeker.
Well, you have a job. Shouldn't you be doing it?
Yes, do excuse me. I have a hospital to run. Good luck with wins.
Hey, Murray said that you can give us a hand today. Is that all right?
Sure.
What's up?
You might as well know. I'm booked in to see a cancer specialist today.
You found enough money?
They're gonna let me pay it off.
Oh, that's great. Oh, good on you, mate.
Yeah, it's probably not a dumb thing to do. Get you thinking, though. Not nice thoughts.
Well, this could be the guy to give you some good news.
That'd be a first, but hey, you gotta stay positive, right?
Hell yeah, these medical research guys are coming up with new stuff all the time. They're getting pretty close to a cure for some of these cancers.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
We're just talking about the pool draw for the World Cup.
But you see, cancer, what's that got to do with rugby?
Brody was being a mate. My nana died. Lung cancer. It was a month ago today.
I'm so sorry. How old was she?
92.
Wow. She lived a good full life then.
Yeah, she was a character, all right?
Hey, well, that's something. Cancer's awful for anyone, but at least she lived a life, you know? The kids from the cancer ward come through reception and it just breaks my heart.
Sick kids. It's just wrong, isn't it?
Anyway, smoothie for you, eh? Come on, choose your flavour.
Hey, about lunch.
Oh, let me guess. Page, blah, 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 study, blah, blah, blah.
I'm so sorry, but we have to do this
It's fine.
last.
I organised something else.
What?
Well, on current form, I didn't think you'd actually show, so I made other plans.
That's not fair.
But it's true. I'm not annoyed, I'm just being realistic.
Well, actually, I'm a bit annoyed.
Well, go complain to girlfriend number 2 then.
There is nothing happening between me and Paige. I have told you that.
I know, you just spend all your time with her. I mean, why should that bother me?
You can talk. Here's your other boyfriend to help pass the time without me.
Whoa, I'm not here.
Look, you just stay right where you are.
Fine, I'll go then. No worries.
Sorry about that.
That guy needs to get a grip.
What are you doing here?
I just made an appointment to see a specialist. He managed to squeeze me into his lunch break.
That's great.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, luck. You come find me after, yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
What's up? Hey, my computer's playing up. Can you have a look at it?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Now would be good.
How about soon?
Done.
You're not really, happy in your work, are you?
I'm in mourning. My software project just died. Thanks to the new boss.
Was there no money about?
Nope.
So then it's not actually dead, it's just pending financial input. Screw these guys, find another investor.
My software is tailor-made for this hospital. It's exactly what Shortland Street needs.
So then tailor-make it for another hospital. Central, maybe.
They're not doing surgical tourism. No one else in the country is doing it. We are the first.
So then Australia, Canada.
Shop it around, you reckon?
Yeah, totally. Dude, you're the smartest guy I know, and you've got the potential to be the richest. Which would actually be really good, because then you could pay your tab. No, seriously, don't give up on this sucker. It's a winner.
I'd heard you'd been discharged.
Yeah, I'm back to normal.
Are you really? Or are you ignoring the advice of your doctor because you think you know better?
No, I really am feeling better. And, Bubs is fine too.
You must be very relieved.
Yeah, enough about me. How are you doing?
Well, work's going well, but my personal life has changed somewhat. I'm no longer seeing Shane.
Oh, I thought you guys were getting along well, though.
We were, until Rachel suggested that he was only interested in seeing me to improve his social cachet.
Oh, well, I guess it was good of her to give you the heads up.
No good deed goes unpunished, however. Shane fired Rachel.
Well, that'll be because of professional differences. They can't work together and all that.
No, I believe it's purely vindictive.
Good morning, ladies. You're on the mend, then?
I am, thanks.
Excellent.
I have to get back to work. Shall we meet another time and talk?
Yeah, I'd like that.
It's nice to know Gabrielle's got a good friend in you. She needs one right now.
Hopefully there won't be any no-shows next time you're here.
Oh, it's fine.
Bye.
No shows. What a hassle.
Now, the way I see it, people with cancer can do what they like. He did waste a big chunk of his lunch break, though.
There aren't any other oncology specialists floating around today, are there?
Not that I know of.
Idiot.
Dr. Trotter? Oh. I thought he seemed quite nice.
No, not him.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking aloud. I just remembered that I forgot to make an outpatient booking.
Oh, well, don't beat yourself up. It's just a phone call.
I am perfectly happy with the size of my manhood, and no, I do not want a bigger bust now. What I do want is for these stupid spam emails to stop bugging me every time I use this computer.
Then you need to be more careful what sites you open.
This is happening on the staff intranet.
Well, there shouldn't be any pop-ups there. The firewall I set up is pretty robust, so...
Not robust enough, clearly.
Or maybe someone's altered the settings. You need an admin login to do it, so I think that's pretty unlikely. D. Potts, that's me.
Hey?
According to this, I've been logging in here every day. Someone must have my password. Let me check the browser history, huh?
My laptop has a virus. Keith said it's your problem.
Yes, okay, I'll be
It was clean as a whistle until I connected to the hospital server. Now it's telling me all my files are corrupted. What's going on?
It looks like the hospital intranet has been exposed to a virus.
I thought you IT people had measures in place to stop that happening.
Yes, but when
Not here. In my office. Now.
Anytime you think it's appropriate, just give me a buzz.
Will do.
Wendy was just saying...
I should have known it was too good to be true.
What?
You didn't see the specialist today. Why not?
Hey, calm down, I can explain.
Why should I? You'll only tell me what you think I want to hear, and then as soon as my back's turned, you'll go and do whatever the hell you want.
So you don't want to know?
Oh, it better be good.
I'm not the only one in this world with cancer. I remembered that today when...
Just save your breath. Because I don't want to hear the big "there's no hope" speech again. I've heard it too many times before. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and look after people who actually want to live.
You do that, babe. I'll go and deliver coffees. That's all I'm good for today, obviously.
Someone was on the internet with your password for 2 whole weeks and you didn't notice? Your mind on something else, was it? Maybe you were distracted by Rachel's little project and forgot to concentrate on things that were important and relevant, like your real job.
My software is very relevant. If you just take time to look at it in detail, you'll see
Other
that...
software is already being developed. There's no point reinventing the wheel.
Mine's better. It's purpose-built for Shortland Street. And if we just put a little bit more funding into it...
I told you, there is no more funding. I'm dropping the project. Now, you need to focus on cleaning up the hospital system so everybody can do their jobs effectively.
Any monkey could do that.
I'm not asking any monkey to do that. I'm telling the one in front of me.
My software is better than anything you've got, okay? And if you expect me to do the IT equivalent of mopping floors, then you're an idiot.
Your job is on the line if you ever talk to me like that again.
No, it's not. Because I just quit.
Suit yourself. Close the door behind you when you go.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for?
It's all my fault. I stole your login password. I just wanted to check my My Life page and my break, and now you're in all this trouble. And
thanks a lot.
look, I'm going to tell Shane about everything, and hopefully it won't go on your record or whatever.
Look, if you want to keep your job, don't say anything to Shane. He's not in a very forgiving mood right now, okay?
Did he fire you?
No, I quit.
No way.
No, it's okay. Because I've just employed myself.
Really? Are you okay with this?
Absolutely. Move over Bill Gates because here I come.
Would you mind returning this to Regan?
Did he borrow it off you or something?
He left it here.
How come?
He was reading it to Jack, one of the kids on the oncology ward.
Today?
During his break. He was here for a while. I thought you knew.
He's a dark horse.
But a very kind one.
Sarah, thanks for coming back in. But you did say you were feeling fine, yes?
Absolutely. What was it that you wanted?
Well, first of all, to apologise again for the incident with Leon Wade. And I'm sorry it made it to the media. Hounds that they are.
Well, my name wasn't mentioned, so I'm happy.
Good, good. Please, have a seat. Don't worry. The second thing's good news. I just wanted to let you know that your work covering Rachel on the Surgical Tourism Initiative was very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
That's to be expected, I suppose. You were acting CEO at one point, so you certainly have all the skills.
Why do I get the feeling I'm being butted up for something?
Am I that obvious? All right, I'll cut to the chase. There have been some staffing changes recently, and I now need a 2IC. I'm thinking you. If the salary is satisfactory, of course.
Wow. Sorry, I just didn't see this coming.
Obviously, you have maternity leave coming up, but I'm sure we could sort something out. So, are you in?
Yes. Thank you.
Excellent. Welcome aboard.
Well, thank you. We will talk again soon. You bet. Bye.
How's the dignified job hustle coming along? Helen make you an offer you can't refuse?
I didn't meet with Helen.
Why not?
Because Shane kept her busy on purpose.
How?
Some useful people at the DHB created a very important meeting for her. He told me personally, of course.
Unbelievable. I hope you're not going to maintain your dignity after that.
Firing me is one thing, but sabotaging my career?
So the gloves are off. Excellent.
Well, I'm not going to stoop to his level, but he's not the only one that knows useful people.
So who was that on the phone?
Someone from the Ministry of Health. You don't need a name.
He's going to regret playing games with you.
Yeah, that's right. And I will win.
That one's the trim and that one's the long black. If you're going to have another go at me, make it quick, will you?
In here. Why didn't you tell me the real reason you missed your appointment?
Well, you didn't give me much of a chance to get a word in.
You let me think you were a flake when all along you were doing something incredibly sweet.
You seem pretty committed to thinking that I was a flake.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was being kind of flaky. I just didn't like you pointing it out.
So how exactly did you end up reading to sick children?
I was on my way to the appointment and I ran into this kid Jack coming out from chemo. He's a skinny little kid with no hair on his head and a big smile on his face.
I know him.
It was insane. And what did he have to smile about? Anyway, we got talking and it was going to be a few hours till anyone from his family could be there, so I offered to sit with him for a bit. Anything I say is going to sound like a cliche, but it's true. Perspective, wake-up call, all of that. Seeing this kid light up because of something I was doing, all of my own crap just faded away. I might not be much use to anyone else, but it felt good to be able to at least make him smile.
You're of use to me. You're my friend.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Later tonight, Lisbon and Jane's happy ever after is threatened by a killer's quest for revenge on The Mentalist at 10:15. Stay with us now, where mysterious objects are falling from the sky on doctors.